What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Score Trade. We are back for a Thursday night showdown. Rams versus the Seahawks. And right here exclusively on Score Trade, where you can play for free, win for real. On Score Trade, and guys, we got a great matchup today. Got two division rivals. These two teams play each other extremely tough. We got Jared Goff, after just getting crushed by them Buccaneers, taking on the Seahawks that just beat up on the Cardinals. Now, guys, we got a great matchup here, and we also got, it makes it even better when we have Score Trade. So let's look at what we can do here. Now, guys, the name of the game here is you start off with your bankroll of $500, your portfolio, and then you got to run that up. Try to get as much cash as you can. There'll be props coming up here when the game starts where you can buy, sell, and trade your way to the top. If you have the most cash at the end of the tournament, then you win the prize. All right, so let's see here. Let's look at the prize pool. First place, it's an entry into the Score Trade Invitational. Now, I got my man over here at the prop desk. Now, Boo, what is the actual prize at the Score Trade Invitational?
You know what? It's going to be at least $1,000 prize pool, and we're just going to try to get that thing bigger and bigger and bigger. We're probably going to give away anywhere from 50 to 100 entries total. But if we get to, or possibly as many as we can, and we're just going to make it our biggest prize pool yet. And we're just trying to make it exciting. Get a lot of the kinks out of the way with the first few tournaments this October. And once we get it to scale, I think these prize pools are going to get really big, and we just want it to be a really special thing for our first batch of winners.
There you go. You heard it right there from the man from Silicon Valley. $1,000, guys. But you got to get into the invitational to be a part of that tournament. Second place, $25. Third place, $20. Fourth place, $15. And fifth place, $10. Now, the only way you're eligible for those prizes, you got to become a playmaker. Playmaker is simple. I'm going to break it down for you real quick. You invite 3 of your friends to the app, have them sign up under your gamer tag. Once that happens, your name turns from white to gold, and that shows that you're a playmaker, and you, my friend, are now eligible for that prize. So, that's the gist of it, guys. You compete against everyone else on here. And if you are better than everyone else, if you can trade and predict what's going to happen in this game better than anyone else, then guess what? You're going to win. It looks like Seattle CenturyLink Field is hopping over here. And it looks like we got some players ready to go here on Score Trade. And we're about to kick this one off. So,
and Jared, we just put the first prop up there. This is always a nice prop. The last few games we've been starting with this, Seahawks to score first, Rams to score first. We always like to open off these games with which team is going to score first. And it's a two-sided market to start with. And once this this bet settles down a little bit, we'll start putting down some first down props, some midfield team to get to midfield props, and a bunch of other surprises.
That's perfect. So you heard the man. Will the Seahawks score first, or will the Rams score first? Now, it looks like the Seahawks are going to get the ball first. So I'm sure there's a little bit of value just inherently on the Seahawks getting the ball first. And the kickoff is underway, everybody. Yeah, so get your trades in now. Is this a flash prop, or does this lock at a certain time?
It locks at a certain time, but what we do with these score first props is we sometimes bring them back out. So they might lock in 2 minutes. But if there's no score, obviously we'll open it back up. But one of the things that we found that's been working really well is to have only 1 or 2 props at a time, so that when you only have a few dozen people playing, it's nice to have that feeling of community where, everybody's looking at the same prop at the same time.
Sure.
And so I think it's a good one to start with. And by the way, these guys, I hope the Rams don't get torched again, because I did watch some of that Tampa Bay game. Or at least I watched the second half of that, and boy, did they just allow a lot of points. They made Jameis Winston look like Peyton Manning.
Yeah, which is very hard to do.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, I think they'll play better today. Now, I do see some points being put up in this game, but especially because it's a short week, it's hard to prepare. I think it's also very difficult to create, like any kind of serious defensive adjustments. So I think if the Seahawks can duplicate what Jameis Winston did, they should have a good day.
Yeah, they should. Now look, I'm going to put out a prop here, and this is going to be a really cheap prop. Seahawks to get 2 first downs, and I'm putting it at a price of 8. Let's see what happens with this flag, though. So Seahawks to get 2 first downs this possession. Now, the other one is obviously still going, but if they get 2 first downs, this bet is going to be worth 100. So one of the things with the ScoreTrade system, all of our bets are priced from 0 to 100. And the fun aspect of this and the logic of it is it's basically 0% or 100%. So if something happens and it's 100%, that bet is worth 100. If it's 0%, meaning it's impossible for that to happen, it's worth 0. And in between it being worth either didn't happen or did happen, there's obviously some variance. And so that trades between 1 and 99. And that's what we have here. Look at that.
Wow. Seahawks are having a hard time blocking the Rams. Oh, no. He fumbled. Is he down? I can't hear a whistle.
No, and so in a situation like this was a big 2nd and 18 play, right? And so now you want that bet went all the way up to 11. So people weren't feeling that. And in fact, we got a lot of people in Seattle watching this game. So Kevin Watson, who's won a couple of tournaments here, the people have seen his name. He's at the game in Seattle. You got Mike, Bunk 1669. Those guys are Seattle guys. So exciting stuff.
We got to try to bring KH Watson in if possible.
Oh, absolutely. Now, this is the situation where all of a sudden we'll go take this bet right now and take that Seahawks to score first, Rams to score first. And I think it's got to be, 50-50. So we'll open that at a price of 50-50 and you'll have the market trade this.
Right. Okay. Well, it looks like we're at a commercial break. I guess they're challenging the fumble. Is that what's going on the? I think that's what's going on right now. So, yeah, guys. So right now, big shout out to Whom MST. I guess is how you say it. He's in first place right now, $670. He's already run up, boo. That's awesome. You got Hoot by Night. He lives in Vegas. He's one of my guys from SGD Nation. You got Bunk 1669. What's up, my man? You're in 4th place.
Chief Bunk's in Seattle. Bunk's in Seattle and Kevin Watson's in Seattle.
All right, and then we also got Tyler 42787. He's rounding out the top 6. So definitely, guys, welcome to ScoreTrade. Keep trading, keep buying and selling your way to the top here. And right now we got Seahawks to score first. And then the Rams to score first. Now, I think this might be an actual good thing to do if you choose the Rams, because if they get that fumble, they'll be in scoring position. So,
absolutely. In fact, I think, and I don't think the Seahawks offense looks all that good right now. I mean, it's a couple plays, so you're not really necessarily going to be able to see it. And Kevin Watson from the stadium, that would have been awesome, is telling me that he has only 1 bar at the stadium. So maybe he can call in. But that'd be awesome to hear some of that stadium noise, and that is a loud stadium. I've been there many times.
All you have to do is turn the audio on, and then we should be able to pipe him in if he goes back to that link.
I'd say one other thing too, that one of the things that with the West Coast game starting this early is that you obviously have a lot of guys on the West Coast start at 5:20. They're stuck in traffic or still at work. So we don't want to I want to ease up on some of these props and not let these bankrolls get too out of hand, because when some of these late guys come in there, I want it to be where they got something to do.
Sure. Okay.
So
yeah, I've always kind of wondered, Boo, how how it would be on the West Coast, living on the West Coast and having all these games starting so early.
Oh man, it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Football Sunday starts at 10 o'clock.
That's crazy. Hey, that's a fumble. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to the Rams. I just finally got to see a replay of it.
Yeah, what's the deal with these guys?
Yeah, he's not out of bounds, it doesn't look like. Interesting. So personally, I have a small little bet on over 9.5 in the first quarter. So this is a good. I really hope this is a fumble because I already got a guy in scoring position. Then
I think
yeah, that's a fumble, man.
You think so?
Yeah, he's not out of bounds.
I think we got to put this live bet again. That's the case. 75-25.
It's a fumble. I can't even hear what he's saying. I think he's saying Rams ball. Yeah. So as you can see, guys, now the Rams to score first has skyrocketed all the way up to 78. I mean, it makes sense, guys, because I mean they're pretty much in scoring position. They can kick a field goal here, no problem.
And that's the beauty of it. You know, when you bought a bet like that, you can still make profits while the game is going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, while before you even cash it in. 85, I might just take it off the table. You know, what's the big deal? You know, is there a 15% chance the Rams could fumble, miss a field goal? You know, lots of things are possible. He gets sacked right here, he's going to get knocked out of field goal range. So that price.
That's true.
Right? Well, you know, right? I mean, anything can happen. So when you're playing this game in a situation like that, like 85, I intentionally put that price a little too high because 14 would have been a good price on the Seahawks right there.
Yeah,
right?
Easily.
So now that bet's locked, we're going to put something else out there. Let's say Goff to throw touchdown pass this possession.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right?
Yeah, we got Goff. We also got Gurley. He just had a great run. He's been kind of struggling this year, but I tell you what, the last 2 games he played against the Seahawks, he's run up and down all over the Seahawks. So maybe this is an extension of that. But yeah, I think the Jared Goff to get a touchdown pass, I think is a great prop.
You know, so that's what we got out there right now. So you got it at a price of 13, and man, even 13 might be a little too high right now. I think that you know, you always want to create a bargain because you want a good price for people to be able to take advantage of it. Now we're at 8 here,
right?
And whenever I open these props at a price, you want it to be attractive enough to where, you know, some of these things when they hit, it just feels good. You all of a sudden, I mean, right now he throws a 29-yard touchdown pass. That's when it gets really exciting and people just start flipping out.
All right, here we go. Oh man.
See, now that's a prop there, and that what we want to do is we want to lock that prop right away.
Okay. Yeah, because he's not getting a touchdown pass now, and they should be in field goal range.
And you don't want people to sell that prop off. You know, if they got some money on there, they got to sit on it. Sorry. Right.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So you don't want you know, people to make decisions, and that's a blown possession, I think, for the Rams, though. I think not even be able to get one first down in a situation like that. I mean, that stadium's a very hard place to play, very hard place to win at, certainly. And these guys are coming off a game where they allowed 56 points, you know?
All right. I cash that Seahawks to score first. He just kicked a field goal. It looked like it was going to go wide right there for a minute.
Yeah, right. And well, that Seahawks to get the first down should have been cashed as well.
Yeah, well, it was Seahawks to get 2 first downs, wasn't that?
Yeah, and they didn't get.
Yeah, so that one's a no-go. Yeah,
that one's a no-go. And so the only people that made money are the guys that bet the Rams on that one, right? Or guys that cashed out and were able to trade that. So now, I think, you know, they got to do something here on offense. So we're going to put some offensive props up. I think the same 2 first downs, maybe to cross midfield, then maybe to cross the 35, then the red zone. And then we'll put out a couple of player props out there too.
Okay. What do you think about props like a kickoff return prop? You know, or maybe not for a touchdown, but like maybe, you know, 25-yard return or something like that.
Yeah, all right. How about kickoff return to the 35?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great prop, you know, and that we'll just let it run for 30 seconds and we'll put it at a price of, you know, 3. You know, is that nuts or what, right?
Yeah. So
35. All right.
I mean, almost all kickoffs are touchbacks nowadays, but you never know.
That's why we're putting it. That's why we're putting it at a price of, you know what? We'll even lower it to 2. You make 50 times your money if the Seahawks return that kickoff to the, 35-yard line.
Right.
I mean, that's true. I mean, and plus, I think the NFL tried to discourage it too, because that's a violent play. Kickoff returns are.
Yeah, there's no
Right.
doubt. Yeah, but they're fun though. I think they're fun to watch. I mean,
yeah.
I'm almost to the point now where you might as well just not even have the kickoff. You just start them off at the 20 or the 25.
Right. I just got to make sure. But that's what makes it so fun is that, I mean, you're looking at, I mean, is it, before, I mean, when they used to have the kickoff from the 35 and you'd see good kickoff returns all the time, guys also start at the 20. Now they start at the 25. So obviously, right. When you used to be able to start at the 20, that would be like, 2 points would be like, 1 point would be like, there'd be a 1% chance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. Now we're talking about 2% of a kickoff return to the 35.
Yeah, it's so rare. But it's windy there in Seattle today. They expect some storms to roll in town, so you never know. Maybe the wind knocks this thing down, and they'll have to do a return.
Let's see. The ball's in play. Let's see. Take it out. Oh, come on!
No, right there on the goal line.
I would have loved to at least see a return.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might as well get rid of it. In college, they still see some very, very good returns, though.
Yeah, that's because they don't have the kickers they do in the NFL, so they can't always kick it through the end zone.
And these guys have been getting a lot. I think they've just been getting a lot. I mean, these kickers just have really strong legs too. I mean, that's another thing. I mean, these, it's not like the old days. I mean, these guys are like.
So what do we got for a prop now?
I think we got to do a couple of Seahawks first downs.
Okay, so we're gonna go two Seahawks first downs, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So Russell Wilson, man, he cannot find any time to throw the ball. He's been under pressure every single snap.
I'm going to put this at a price of 8 because I don't think they're going to get 2 first downs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see this thing. Let's let the price run on this one. It's a bargain. So
there it is. Seahawks to get 2 first downs this possession.
Oh, that's a bargain price.
Yeah,
8% to get 2 first downs.
I don't know, man. I mean, just the fact that they can't. Russell Wilson can't. He doesn't have any time to do anything. So they run up the middle and just get 4 or 5 yards there. So, I mean, he's in the position where he can get, a first down is manageable here.
Right. I mean, 16 right now. You got a price of 16. Anywhere from let's say 10 to 20. Mm-hmm. It's like if they did pick up this first down, what would be the price of them getting another first down? Let's say 40. So here it's like, do they have basically a 40% chance of converting this 3rd and 6 right here? That's the way you would look at it.
Right.
Because if they have a 40% chance of converting this and they have a 40% of converting the first down, that would be a price of 16. So I think 16 is a fair value for this prop. You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
40% of 40. So, and there they got it.
Oh, we got the first down.
Now you got to see that price at a 40 would be the right price on that prop, in my view.
So can people buy this prop right now, even after they got the first down?
They can, because you still got another first down. So this is the time to trade it.
There you go, guys.
If you bought the prop at 8 or 16 or whatever it is, and they got that first down, you just doubled or tripled your money, maybe 5 times your money.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. So go get this prop right now if you think that they're going to convert. The Seahawks are the kind of team that will, once they get in rhythm, they can really start moving the ball. Here they get swallowed up behind the line.
But here, this is the situation right now. You got 46. It's about to close. Do they have a 46% chance of getting this first down? Now, on a 2nd and 13, this would be a situation where, if you had all that advanced analytics, right, you'd say, 2nd and 13, a team to convert a first down on 2nd and 13 or starting this situation is probably 33%.
Right.
I'd say 33%. So, and I would say, you'd want to see, this is the right price too.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wow.
Oh, we had man, that just looked awful. What an awful play call that was. Yeah, so that makes sense. So, now we're at 3rd and 13. So,
3rd and 13, I'd put the price at 17 for this. Let's just see what happens. Let's see if people like it at 17. Let it have a few seconds here. people want to get rid of this.
So it almost, if you bought it beforehand, it's probably not a good idea to sell it, because then you'd be selling it for a loss, right? Or I guess you can also hedge your bet there because you think it's going to be a zero.
Take some money off the table. 3rd and 13. I mean, they haven't. I don't think, has he completed a pass yet?
Yeah, I think yeah. He completed the pass that got that turned into the fumble. So,
oh yeah, obviously, yeah, right.
Man,
and they're doing some dump off there, so no,
Yep, didn't get there.
That's one of the things too. We would always love to learn from our audience how much of the latency is between what we're saying and how long ago you saw the play, because obviously it goes through, our software, and that gets encoded. Then it's on Zoom. So, we don't want to be telling you yesterday's news, but when we put out our props, I mean, that's certainly not yesterday's news.
Sure. All right, here comes the punt. And man, they almost blocked that, Boo. Wow, that was close. And here comes a return. We finally get some sort of a kick return. And yeah, it gets swallowed up. Oh wow, no, he breaks away there. That was awesome.
All right. So I'd say Rams to move ball past midfield. All right. Put that over at a price of 32, and let's see what happens with that. And obviously we got to lock that other proposition down.
Yeah, I like the Rams to move the ball past midfield. I mean, if you believe that they're going to do anything, that's got to be a good bet there. So I suggest taking that because they're not too far away anyway from midfield.
At 33, I mean, that's like, okay. At 40 right now, you see a price of 40, 45. Those types of prices, I don't like it. I'd be selling it off. I mean, the fair price for that is right around, I'd say, you got anywhere from 33 to I'd say 38 would be the fair value for that price. For that bet.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So where exactly are they on the field? Let me pull it up here.
They're on the 31.
They're on the 31.
Right.
Yeah, so they got to get 19 yards. So I mean, yeah, I'd say 40 is about the right price. Maybe a little less than that.
Well, see, I'd say 40 to 50 is the right price for them to just get a first down, right? And Seahawks defense is pretty tough. So, 40 to get a first down, 40 to 43 to get a first down. But now you're saying another 9 yards past the first down marker.
Sure.
So, I'd say.
I mean, if they get a first down, obviously the odds change, and it's more likely to happen at that point.
Right. Or you get a first down, and I mean, first downs you don't exactly get 10 yards. I mean, you get 19 yards, and
sure.
You get the nice slant up the middle and hits it, and you got your 19 yards right there. But that's one of the beauties of ScoreTrade, is that you are always pricing. You're always thinking in probability terms, not in absolute terms. Not like, is this going to happen? Not happen. And that's one of the things that I don't think all those prediction contests have quite caught up yet. And this is now patent pending technology. Right. So it's unbelievable that the entire 0 to 100 format used for in-game wagering, it's you're only going to see it at ScoreTrade because it's, we've patented it. So good stuff.
Yeah, I love it. And that's what makes games that are, even the exciting games even more exciting, and the really boring games like a Cincinnati.
Yeah, you're going to lose our audience. You're going to lose 90% of our audience.
I didn't mean Seattle. I meant Cincinnati versus
Pittsburgh.
I mean, that game was dreadful. But
and it was. They got to get Trump to ban the Bengals from primetime. What are they even doing playing on primetime anyway? Jeez,
exactly.
It's terrible.
But what I'm trying to say is here on ScoreTrade, like, it makes that game even exciting. That makes that game even exciting. So
yeah, well, we tried. I mean, I don't even think we could make that game exciting. We tried our best with that one, man, but that was a real stinker. Dalton just gone off the cliff. I don't think that guy's anywhere close to. Now, I think we make this bet a little bit more live so that people still have a little bit more time to trade this.
For sure.
Out, 2nd and 7, now I'd bring it down to 33. Because I think, you always want to see a really strong first down play.
All right, Jared Goff's looking around here. They got a blitz coming off. Nope, blitz not there. Play action pass.
See, that's what I'm saying.
He caught it. Catch it.
That's the beauty of it. And
I love it.
Now, so somebody just tripled their money if they bet that right?
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of it. And that's honestly, it makes it a lot more exciting when these bets do hit and it's not just always going to zero, because I think that's a little bit boring.
Right.
That's what happened in that Cincinnati Pittsburgh game, is that we couldn't get a single bet to actually pay off. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true. I guess you could always turn it around and say, the Bengals will not make it to midfield. Flip it like that. And then people can start making money off of it that way.
Oh, here's one. I got a bargain prop that we're gonna hold on, I'm gonna put this out here in a second. Right after this down here.
Okay. Oh man, Gurley gashing them. Man, Gurley looks good today. And more importantly, the Seattle defense looks not good at all.
Okay, here's a bargain prop we're going to put out there for just it's Goff to throw 25-yard touchdown pass, and this price is not going to move. We're just going to have it out there. 25-yard touchdown pass this possession.
Okay.
Weird thing. That means he's probably got to take a shot down the field. And if he hits it, people are going to make 25 times their money.
Well, I hope it happens.
Oh man, well that's
not going to happen now.
Well, you can get sacked and they could,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's not a good prop. Man, Gurley is fantastic.
He's gashing them now. His first first couple of games this year has not been very good, but man, he's looking good right now. So
let's see this here. Gurley to score touchdown this possession. We put that at a price of 15.
I like that one. I would buy that one.
Would you?
Yeah, he's looking great right now.
And they just want to feed him the ball.
Yep.
Right.
There he goes, another first down. So now they're in the red zone, Boo, with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. I need the Rams to score a touchdown here. I got a little bit of money riding on this particular first quarter.
You got the
Yeah, I got over 9.5 first quarter bet. That's my bet for today.
Now, what did you get on that?
It was minus 110. So $100 wins $91.
Right.
That was my free video play on YouTube today.
Okay, oh, that's cool.
All right. Oh, we got a fake toss, and Goff is just going to run out of bounds, it looks like.
Yeah, so we got Gurley to score touchdown this possession. I think, I think 15 is even a little too high because, in these types of situations, they do like to throw quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we priced this super low right now and see what happens to the price. I'm going to reprice this Gurley prop. I'm going to price it to 5.
Ooh,
and let's see. Oh, look at that. People just wanted to just take it.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, that just jumped. I put it at a price of 5, and there were so many back orders. They just cleared that right away.
Yep. Oh, they're feeding the run again. And so now they're in a weird situation here where they put themselves in a third down and like 5 yards, which not very good because now they've set themselves up for a field goal if they don't get this.
Let's see. That Gurley prop's still live, right? Yeah, you got 11 seconds to go on that. See people dumping that off?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yeah, I see that. All right, looks like Gurley's back in the game. No, he's not in the game. Gurley's not even in the game right now. Goff's calling out protections.
Ooh, that was a hell of a play.
Oh, wow. Great defense there. That's not good for me.
That's the beauty of the system here too. Is it nicely locks, these flash bets. Mm-hmm. And you remember this, Jared, when we were thinking about how to do it over the, over the summer, we were figuring out how do you do these bets over the summer, mm-hmm. and this really helped out a lot. Now, so the Goff possession, we can't technically lock it or close it until we
until the field goal is done, right?
Until the field goal, because you could always have a roughing the passer and this and that. So that locks.
Sure. Field goal is good. Now you can lock it.
See, this is one of those times when you could have a lot of guys come and still play and still try to win this thing because nobody's really built bankrolls. Oh, there's Hoot by Night. That's my main man, Willie Banks over in Las Vegas, who's done a lot of action. He's one of your guys over at Sports Gambling Daily, right?
That's right. That's
fantastic. Yeah,
yeah.
he's a good
Joe
guy.
actually met him in person. I think yesterday or the night before. They hung out and watched some baseball together.
Well, Hoot told me one thing is that shout out to Hoot, by the way. But one of the things that he told me was that ScoreTrade has been helping him with live wagering. So he actually likes kind of the modeling that we're doing here. So it just helps him just analyze odds for different things, not necessarily the exact things he can be playing, but just how to think about these things. So that's exciting stuff.
Right. Yeah, for sure. All right, Boo, we got to put up that kickoff return prop again.
All right. You think kickoff return?
Yeah, kickoff to the 30. We should just do a prop. Will they make it? Will they return
a kickoff? Right.
That actually might be better. You probably get more likely if something like that happened.
You know what? I'm just gonna put it out here. Oh, you know what? I just got a note here, and this is good to know while we're still pretty much in testing. All right, got it.
All right, we got Seahawks kickoff return to the 25. It says it's locked though.
Oh, is it locked?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see this here. I got a good note from a really smart player on ScoreTrade, and he's telling me when we devalue the prop mid prop, it affects the whole prop and the pricing for how people bet it and sell it and everything else like that. So it's something that we're gonna have to talk to our developers about how we're able to still perhaps change the price, or even when we're putting up new props. So a couple of technical difficulties, but noted to the player that wrote us that, and we'll try to be more careful or just figure out how to avoid that particular problem as we're managing the system.
And definitely big shout out to him for letting us know about that.
If he texts me and tells me it's okay to give him that shout out, I'll tell him who it was. But no, this is beautiful. See, now right here, look at that.
All right, another kickoff, another touchback.
Yeah, you're right about that. What do you think about these pass interference rules, by the way?
I hate the new challenge rule. I know why they put it in there. It's to make the Saints fans go away. But I mean, yeah. So I guess in that instance, if that situation ever happens again, they'll be able to rectify it. But all these other ones, man, it's just a waste of time. I've seen them. I haven't seen one pass interference challenge overturned.
I haven't either, and I hate it. Honestly, it slows down the game even more so because most NFL referees are really good. I think so. I think that they're the best referees.
Sure.
And I mean, the way they see it in real time, I mean, just how many calls they get right. I mean, no one ever gives them credit other than when things go wrong, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But you just see how I think we're going to do that same the two first down props again, and I'd put this at a price of 10 right now. I'd put it at a price of 10.
Okay.
And
all right, yeah. So we got 2nd and 5 right now.
Bargains. Obviously, you want people to just load up on that prop. I mean, that's just an insane bargain, I'd say.
We got one first down already in the books, Boo.
Yeah, geez. I mean, that's worth 40 now. That prop should be worth 40.
Well, let's see how the market reacts.
Anybody that's selling that is crazy because I think you got a lot of value to just keep that loaded.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, so you're already halfway there. It's even at 24 cents is where it's at right now. I think is a great value.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, they're gonna get in rhythm at some point.
Yeah. Hopefully they get in rhythm before the end of the first quarter.
But you know what? One of the things is, I mean, I think that their game plan is to throw some of these safe passes, and I understand why they do that. They like to get a quarterback in rhythm, and right. I mean, you just want to see somebody complete a few passes, but they need to throw the ball downfield a little bit, and I haven't seen that at all. I don't think I've seen him, really take a shot down there. Either quarterback, really. Right, and that's one of the things you kind of open up, and I think it opens up games.
Yeah, and I think that's the point is, you kind of lull them to sleep a little bit, and then you take one over the top. And, see if you can, bring it on home.
I think there was great value on that prop right there. That I think you're going to see the leaderboard change because whoever loaded up a lot on that, hell yeah. All right.
Russell Wilson with the he got it first down.
That's a hell of a play. All right.
So he's at midfield.
I think they're going to get the chains out. Oh, they moved it? All right.
Yep, they moved it. Cash that prop. What do you think about these jerseys of
the before I lock that? Now we got Hoot by Night. Okay, Bunk, Hoomst, John McCullough.
Mm-hmm.
I always love it on these leaderboards where people have crazy names and then you have a real name, John McCullough,
Yeah.
You almost want to call him Mr. McCullough, when somebody just puts the full name out there.
Oh, man, he just got swallowed up. Nowhere to go there. I think it's about time for them to take one over the top here, Boo. I
do.
And especially with there only 2 minutes left, I really need them to do it.
Now, see, look what happened there. You see the leaderboard there? Bunk 1669 popped up past Hoot, and so that was a big move. And, I mean, you see what Bunk had there. He bought 410 shares. So you can always see what he was buying. So he was just loading up. He bought a lot of shares. He bought it at 10. He bought it all the way to 22. I just think he put all his money on it.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
I think you're right.
I just think he saw the value, and or he might be at the game. You never know. There you go. That's a hell of a play.
He's going deep. Boo! Did he get it? Yeah. Oh, he dropped. Okay,
right.
He got it.
So now we got to put a prop out here.
What a place. Hey, this is what we were talking about right here. Dink and dunk, and then over the top. There, and finds a man, and they're only on the 11, 12-yard line now.
All right, we're gonna go Wilson to throw passing touchdown right now, and I'm gonna put that at a price of 14. Be kind to our Seahawk fans there.
All right, there it is, and I really would like him to do it within the next 60 seconds, please.
All right,
come on, take a shot right now.
People. Oh, there you go.
You're a little ahead of me, I think. He's scrambling.
Geez.
Did he catch it? Oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Did he give it to him?
Oh, man.
Yeah. What a catch.
Oh, my God. What a throw. He is such a calm, cool customer in that pocket. Oh, man.
We got to see a replay. I don't know. This is extremely close. Here it is.
He got that.
Woo! He got it. Wow. Did he have control?
Hell of a catch.
Did he have the control? He did have control. Let's go.
Well, they don't have enough to overturn that. You kidding me? That's some happiness in the Holly household there, and everybody that followed your advice.
Yeah, that's a textbook cash.
You got guys that put their rent money on your advice earlier today.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they're doing better money management than that. But if you did bet the mortgage, then
well, we're just gonna keep it locked for now. We don't want to close it out yet until let people have their money until we see what's happening here. But
first off, what awareness by Russell Wilson there, and then throwing it on the run across his body. Whoa, yeah, baby.
That's one of the great things about him is that when he does get out of the pocket, he's still looking downfield. He still tries to make something happen. And that's a lot of the younger guys that are run-oriented. Once the pocket collapses or they get flushed out of that pocket, they just start running out and they start running, right?
Right.
And he doesn't do that. He just, glides to the left and he's still looking downfield. And that was a hard throw to make, too, because he wasn't really set.
Yeah.
Right?
Running away across your body and then hitting him on a dime in the back of the end zone like that was very
impressive.
A
hell of a throw. Let's see this leaderboard here. Let's see what happened here. Oh, look at that. See, Hoot took the first place again. Bunk didn't load up on that. Hoot loaded up. Hooms still stays in fourth place. and then Mr. McCullough, rocking and rolling.
Yeah, that was awesome. Unbelievable, man.
Another thing that happens with these props is that, and I think we got to throw a couple of props out there that are basically 10-to-1 shots, 20-to-1 shots here that let people just catch up.
Yeah, get back in the game.
I think, right?
Okay, so what about, here's one for people to catch up with. Will there not be a return? No, what about,
all right, I got one here. I got one here that's going to be a bargain prop. We're going to put it out for 60 seconds. And if people want to take it, they want to take it. But the price is not going to move on this. And it's going to be Rams to complete a 20-plus yard pass this possession.
Okay.
And we're not going to reopen that one. So that's only going to be at a price of 4. So you're going to make 25, basically getting 24-to-1 on your money on this one.
On this possession. Okay.
Right. On this possession, 20-yard pass. So you're going to be rooting for, a 20-yard pass, and then we'll obviously put out more props. But
all right, I got a question for you, and this has been asked to me. So on a prop like this, where the price is 4, right?
Yep.
The people want to know if it's possible in the future, maybe in a potential new update, like where they don't have to press the plus button, over and over and over and over again. Because it's such a small price.
Yeah. So you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to take it. This is a very good point. Everybody's raised it. And to show you how slow we are in not, oh, geez.
Oh, we going deep. Oh, man, the fireworks are out now. That's crazy.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to address that in a second. I'm going to put a Rams to get 2 first downs as possession prop right now. That'll be the standard. That'll be kind of the standard prop we work with because I think it's fun.
Man, I can't get over that catch. Unreal.
Yeah, that was unreal. Because it wasn't any glitzy things, and he was he was exactly trying to throw the ball away, but still wanted to give his receiver one last opportunity to make a play on that. And that's just picture perfect in terms of decision making because he's really kind of trying to throw the ball away, but maybe he can squeeze it in the back of the end zone, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was great.
But yeah, in terms of the plus minus, what we're going to do with that is I think we're going to make it so that the first from 0 to 100 shares, you're going to move it in increments of 10, and from 100 to let's say 1,000 or 10,000, you'll move it up in increments of 100. One of the things that we were wary of doing, why I don't want people to be able to type in these shares, is it overwhelmingly favors people that already have a lot of cash on the leaderboard, and those guys can buy 1,000 shares or 2,000 shares. And lots of times they're able to clip a point here and there. So when we allow for open free trading and the price is jumping really fast, sometimes you can see it move a point here, move a point there. And that is a fumble, definitely a fumble. They should try to make a play on this ball.
I don't know, man. I think that was a pass when I first saw it.
Did you
think it was a fumble? Just because his arm was going forward, but maybe his arm was going forward just because of the momentum, like after getting hit. It's like
I think Goff got away with another play last week, very similar. I don't know whether it was Goff or somebody else that I saw. Was it maybe I saw it in the Saints? Maybe it was Teddy Bridgewater. No, I don't know who it was. No, that's a fumble. I think that's a fumble.
Oh man, this is close. I mean, yeah, yes and no. I mean, I've seen the tuck rule. I've seen it all, man. I'm pretty sure that they're going to make that
I got to tell you, we got Bunk 1669 live at the game. We got to try to get this guy on here. Maybe that'll make him make some errant trades.
So you're telling me Bunk is at the game and KH Watson?
Yeah.
Oh,
and definitely he's done well for himself, I'll tell you that.
We got to get him on just so.
And he's got all the tattoos. Hey, Bunk, way to go, man. We're going to try to get you on there. I might send you a link to Zoom and see if we can. What do you think about that, Jared? Do you think we can do that? You got the technology to get it done?
Bring him on. Send him that link that I gave you earlier, and we can get him in.
All right. Now I just got to make sure that before I close this prop out,
all right, looks like it's gonna be holding on the receiving.
All right,
team.
that means I can lock this Rams prop out, the 2 first downs.
Astros versus the Rays tomorrow. I'm excited about that.
Jared, have you been to Seattle?
I have been there 3 times.
You have, yeah. That
Yes.
is a great place to watch a ball game. So definitely jealous of Bunk and Kevin Watson there and our other friends in Seattle.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city. I've never got the pleasure of watching a game there, but it's a beautiful city. It rains a lot, obviously, but the 2 out of 3 times I was there, it was raining.
Slight miss.
Yeah.
I've never. I used to live in Seattle for a long time. Never had an umbrella there.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it wasn't pouring when I was there. You're right. It was kind of like just a light mist, but it was nice. I liked it there. So beautiful. Coming over the mountain ridge. I don't know what the interstate is, but and you're coming down. Coming into the city, coming from the east, going into the west, and just seeing the city when you're coming in. It's beautiful.
All right, let's see this here. I'm going to put this prop out here. Let's see what you think of this one. Seahawks to get.
So we got Seahawks to get 2 first downs, or get the ball to the Seahawk 35. Ooh, that's interesting.
You know what? I'm going to send. Bunk a message.
Let's see here. So they're on this Seattle 16 right now. If this is right.
And what do you think about this prop that we got right now?
The Seahawks to get 2 first downs or get to the 35. I mean, definitely take it. I think the right price is because right now it's 2nd and 2 right now.
Right.
Yeah, so I think right now where it was sitting at 26, now it's at 29. I think it's still a good price, especially if you're trying to get into the game here. Put a little bit of money on there and see what you can see if you can get ahead in the game here. Because it's still relatively a low price. And then, of course, if they get a first down, guys, jump on this thing. You don't want.
Well, now it's locked up, and I think I might unlock it while we're still at commercial here.
Okay. I think it's a good bet, especially if they get the first down. Boo. It's a great. And I can see this thing jumping up to 40 cents. 40% area.
Let's open this thing back up. We want people to trade some stuff.
It'll be interesting once you open this to see if it jumps up or not.
We got some new names on the leaderboard, which we always like to see. Christian Dodd.
Oh yeah, Christian Dodd 10.
Yeah, and CH Prob. I don't know whether that's, probe, CH Prob. All right, that's a Chinese problem. It's abbreviation for that. And Q-Trail, what's up, man? It's good stuff. And Angie, number 7, representing the Molly family always. What up?
I recognize that name.
Yeah, I recognize that name. She got a big win the other day.
Yep. So, right now, first place, Hoop by Night, 5,600, man. You're killing it over there. Keep it going. This guy's from Vegas, so he's obviously a pro.
Yeah, I got to get some of these guys from Seahawks Stadium on here. I must warn you that place is so loud. If we get somebody on, I don't think we're going to be able to hear ourselves.
Oh, that's fine. It would still be fun, though. It would be fun to listen to what's going on. If it's too loud, we'll just, it would have been amazing if we'd had him on during that touchdown.
Right.
Oh, man, that would have been insane.
See now, I think I'd start dumping that Seahawks to get 2 first downs. I get rid of that.
Yeah, I mean, 5 yards back now.
And this is why coaches go crazy, because a false start really changes the probability quite dramatically.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, for sure. That and holding. Holding is like a drive killer. It's like worse than getting a sack.
Yeah, no, it is. Well, I mean, you don't get the loss of the down.
Correct. I mean, but so it's half as bad as a sack.
Right. But sack, you got 5 or 6 yards. I'll look at that.
Oh, that's offside. So free play here for Russell.
First down. Yeah, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Let's see if that's going to pay off there.
Yeah. So, and the prop is locked right now, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the beauty of these timed props. aside from trading it. All right, we got to put a couple more props out there.
Midfield.
Yeah, I think we got to put midfield. Yeah, and I think you know what? I think we're gonna make this two-sided and let it just go.
Okay. Well, now I know you've kind of shied away from like completion props. Do you want to?
Yeah, we put a couple of those out there. Yeah, why not? You know, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's beautiful right there. Look at that. That thing is, Seahawks. You know what? I'm going to wait on the Seahawks to cross midfield until we see what happens at 35-yard line prop. And one of the other things is we don't want to put too many props out there all the time because we want people to somewhat enjoy the game and focus on it as well. And
yeah, sure.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. You want to, make a decision on that prop, and then all right, that and just basically root for that prop, or for or against it.
Right.
Makes sense. All right, Russell Wilson, man, he's got no backfield now. Empty backfield. So,
are they going to give him the spot at 35?
Looks like they might. No, it looks like they're going to be just short of that. It's third down now. It's like third and 9.
I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna eyeball it. Now this is interesting. Now, do we do this off? Do we close this bet off based on what Stats Inc. or Sport Radar, the feed providers, tell us where the ball is, or cross the 35? Do I do it visually? And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do it visually. If I see that ref put that ball, I'm gonna eyeball it.
Yeah, looks like they're on the 34-yard line.
34, yeah. But you see that's right inside the 34-yard line. So I wouldn't call that crossing the 34 if we had put that prop out there. But there you go. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh man.
Wow. He got the prop. That's he knew
holding territory though.
Yeah, he knew he needed to get that prop for everybody, so that's why he was running for it.
But that's always in holding. Yeah, that's in holding territory though.
Yeah, this offensive line, man, has been struggling.
I got to be honest, man. The Seahawks used to have these nice, beautiful classic uniforms, silver pants.
You don't like the green?
That's just nuts, man. This is just nuts. I mean, this is
like the green?
Not that much. It hurts my eyes watching these guys sometimes.
It's like a bunch of highlighters running around.
Yeah, seriously. What's the deal? I know it's all modern and everything else like that. It's cool. I mean, maybe it's just the jersey with the dark blue pants, but it's cool looking. I mean, obviously it's cool. I know it is cool. I guess it is cool. That's true. I mean, it's like modern, right? We got to keep up with the times.
Well, yes, like I think NFL, man, they're so slow to do anything. So at least they let Seattle do this. So, I'm gonna tell you some boring outfits is the Texans. Man, they got some. Not only is their name boring, but their jerseys are awful.
Oh, look at this! They're right at the 34. What a great prop! What a fun prop! Oh, look at that! See this?
Oh man, he almost got. Oh wow, he had it if he would have ran for it.
Right.
Oh man, I just took a bath on that one.
I know, we're gonna close that out in a little bit, but
yeah, I lost a lot of cash on that one.
Did you take that? All right.
Yeah, I took that one pretty hard. I was feeling it. I'm feeling a fake punt here, though.
Nah, teams
they don't do that anymore, do they?
They don't do that anymore. That's like, and I think if you even touch a guy,
yeah, it looked like he might have got a piece of it. But all right, we got a punt.
All right, now look, I don't want to put this prop out here, but you know what? I'm going to create a real cheap prop for our Seahawk fans. This is going to be for bunk out there. But I'm just going to put this out here. It's going to be a two-sided prop, and it's basically Rams to cross midfield, Seahawks D to not let him cross midfield, but I put a little bit extra text in there.
Okay.
Right? And we'll give it 60 seconds here. It's the 12:26 in the second quarter prop.
Yeah. All right. So it says Ram to cross midfield or Seahawks D to force punt, turnover, or stop Rams from crossing midfield.
Yeah. So just basically the inverse of it, just like, you got to like put it out there.
All right, guys. So if you're behind, Get out there and make some
I'm
trades.
I'm surprised people don't want to take the Seahawks. That's an easy. I think that's a really good price on that. They got the ball all the way at the 20. That's a pretty good price on that.
I agree.
I thought I was putting it really low. That prop should have been priced at 75 to 80.
Sure.
Because usually this is the NFL.
And you can see it right now. It's jumping up there pretty quickly. It's at 61 now.
Right. I would definitely take that. At 61, it's a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That's the beauty of it. I mean, when you put out a prop like that, I just don't think we have enough players out there. I don't think we have enough liquidity. Otherwise, you would have seen that prop go to the right level, which should have been anywhere between 70 and 80.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and then once they got to 80, everybody that bought it initially probably would have sold it to lock up some of that profit.
And man, that Seahawk prop, can you imagine? That would have gone from 15 all the way to 100.
Yeah.
They're at the 34-yard line, right?
I'm 1 yard away, man.
Did they have first down at the 34-yard line?
No, it wasn't first down. It was
they had a second down
yeah,
possession.
It was second. It was like second and 9 from the 34.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good loss. Let's see who took that one. So you'd always see these leaderboard change.
Yeah, so I know I had lost a little bit of cash on that one. I lost a full place. Hey guys, if you're not a playmaker, make sure you sign up. You get 3 people.
Look at Bunk. Bunk had such a smart strategy. Didn't mean to interrupt you, Jared, but Bunk had such a smart strategy. He got on that Seahawks to get 2+ first downs.
Mm-hmm.
He started buying all the way at 12, then 16, then 21, just kept buying 25, 26. And when it got to the fair price at 34, he started selling.
Makes sense to me. I mean, because then you're taking the risk out of it. Because, it's a long this game is a long process. Like, now, you might want to go all in if you're behind and it's getting close to the end of the game. But right now, it makes sense. Like, in the early parts of the game, you secure that profit when you can, because that grows your bankroll to where you see a prop that is extremely good that you can't miss out on. Then you have the appropriate bankroll to really be able to attack it.
You know what? We got to put this midfield prop out there again and put that live and see what happens.
Oh man. So this prop here of the Rams across midfield is not looking good for the Rams. So Seahawks D to force punt, turnover, or stop the Rams from getting across midfield is looking great at 66 cents.
You know what? I think I'm going to put it at a price of 10. See what happens here. Let's see. Did it? It's not live for whatever reason. It should be.
If I were, I would take the 90 cents here. I mean, I still think it's pretty much going to happen here. It's 3rd and 6.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know what? And by the way, I do want to let people know, these bets, we have the right to just lock them whenever we see an action happen and not. So you got to be careful if people are looking to just buy it at a bargain and looking to take advantage of a price jump. It might work out. It might not.
Yeah, you got to be careful. That's the risk part of it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a punt out here if.
All right. So what's the punt prop?
The punt prop is we're just too behind. I think that it's not. Sometimes we can't.
Oh, let's see.
If we had it preloaded. And honestly, I think something's going on. I mean, you don't see that many kick returns these days. Any of these things.
Ask that one prop.
I think I'm going to say Wilson.
Seahawks D. That's an winner.
Yeah, I'm going to put that. I'm going to first get a good Russell Wilson prop out there.
A playmaker.
Yeah, it's all right. So this is a playmaker prop.
All right, guys. So right now. All right. Well, let me wrap this up real quick. Hoop by Night, you're in first. You got Bunk 1669 in second. Hoops in fourth. Now, Hoops is the guy I need to talk to. My man, you're not a playmaker yet. Invite 3 of your friends, become a playmaker, and you'll qualify for the prize of $15 right now. If the game ended right now, you would win $15 if you're a playmaker. But since you're not a playmaker, you don't win anything. But it's not too late to become a playmaker. Go make it happen right now. All right, let's look at this prop that is so good here. All right, we got Wilson to complete 10-yard pass or run on this possession.
Just at a price of 15. I mean, 15% chance of doing that. Do you think he's got a chance of doing that? 15.
Yeah. So it has to be so it has to be like a complete, not a total of 10 yards, but like 10 yards in one pass, right?
Right. 10. Yeah.
Okay.
10 plus 10 or more. I'd say 10 or 10 plus. Right. So
Okay.
10 plus. So if he gets 9.75, no. So this is one of those things where we would say we would go from the stat reporting services. Okay. So if they come out and say he completed a 10-yard pass, I'm not going to try to eyeball it. On the yardage props, we do have to eyeball it because you can see whether they crossed it or didn't cross it.
Sure.
Right. So where the ref marks it is where, if we can get visual confirmation, we're going to do it visually.
Okay.
This is a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that I'll never forget that touchdown. I mean, other than the fact that I won money off of it, but like just an amazing touchdown there. Getting both feet down, Russell Wilson running away from the defenders.
I think the fact that you won money off of it and all your people won money off of it is about 99% of your excitement.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. It takes the pressure off me too, because I'm telling you, when you recommend things and you want it to win, it puts a lot of extra pressure on you when you do stuff like that.
Yeah, it does. It does. Honestly, I think the Seahawks are one of the better teams in the NFC right now. One of the really, really good teams.
Yeah. Well, nice pass.
Is that the 10-yard? It is.
Yeah, that's easily 10 yards.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, easily 10 yards.
That's fantastic. See, that's a great cash on that, right?
Yeah, so now we should have a prop while they get to the red zone.
I think Jared, pay attention to that leaderboard, see what it's like right now, and I'll say, let's see who jumps when Jenny Bug came in. Look at that, Jenny Bug in 9th place. I don't think she's made a trade yet, but that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And I think I saw Pac-Man back on there, so I'm going to put out a prop here in a second. But let me lock this Wilson, because I know people must have money locked up on that one.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Wow, Jenny Bug came out of nowhere, up to $3,100.
Oh, is that right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, 3rd place. Came out of nowhere.
That's Jenny Bug. You got to invite some friends and become a playmaker. We do not like to see people leaving money on the table.
That's right.
Right.
Jenny Bug, invite 3 people under your gamer tag. It's simple.
And get your name in orange, Bloomberg orange. I mean, it really should be gold.
Yeah.
I like to call it gold, but it really looks like orange.
Yeah. We'll call it gold though. You're right though. It is a little orange.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's like, right.
You got to get it. You got to get it away from that nasty Clemson orange there.
It is. Yeah. Oh, it's said by a South Carolina guy.
All right.
Speaking of South Carolina, Jared Cook had a great game the other day. I met him a couple of times here in Oakland when he was playing here. And I always tell my son, "Oh, there's Jared Cook." And it's like, you know what? He used to be my favorite Jared from South Carolina, but he's now in 2nd place.
Man. Sorry, Jared Cook. I know you're probably watching and listening, but no.
Oh, go ahead. You continue on.
No,
All
right, we got to get another prop on here.
Seahawks to cross inside Rams 35-yard line. I'm going to put that out there. What do you think? What do you think is a good price? Whatever you tell me, I'm going to price it even lower.
Okay, so let's just go. The price is 25.
25. I think we're going to give it to him a bargain of 20% chance. All right.
Sounds good.
But it's only 60 seconds though. You got 60 seconds to load up that one. 60 seconds. I think Jenny, Ooh, when you get high off a big score like what Jenny Bug just made, you never know. They start spending their profits left and right like a drunken sailor, maybe on this prop, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
This is a good price, though.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I think, man, I can't believe Jenny Bug came out there like a rocket.
Well, I think she must have bought. Let's see what prop she bought. I think as soon as this thing closes, we'll go check what prop.
I mean, the Seahawks are marching right now. That they're finally getting some. Oh my God, he's going deep. Is that touchdown? Touchdown!
Now look, when we said touchdown, I mean those guys at the stadium. I think Bunk probably saw that 30 seconds before we did that.
Oh, you think so? Man,
that's unbelievable.
I'm telling you what, the Seahawks had, in the first quarter, they were not getting any pass protection. But look at this replay here, Boo. Pass protection for days here. So amazing job.
I saw it right when they executed that play. That just looked like a perfect play fake. And he's almost like he's taking such a big drop back there. He's like 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but it looks so elegant and effortless. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think Russell Wilson's an underrated quarterback. I think big game quarterbacks are just a rare commodity. You get a lot of guys. Anybody in the NFL can make good throws. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think he's just a very cool, unflappable quarterback. And I think if these guys get in the playoffs, which is hard to do in the NFL, but if these guys get in the playoffs, I think they're going to be really tough.
I agree. The Seahawks are going to be really tough. And I'm not a big believer in the Rams, man. I mean, they overperformed in the Super Bowl last year. And in my opinion, but
to getting there, you mean? Not
for sure. I mean, they shouldn't even have been in the Super Bowl. They, I think that was the Saints. Obviously, we know what happened there with the Saints and the non-pass interference call.
But you know what though? I had no sympathy for the Saints though, man. After what they did to my main man Brett Favre a long time ago, where they tried to just knock him out of the game, right? Mm-hmm. Remember that when he was in Minnesota? Yeah. So forget that. Saints shouldn't be complaining about anything because I don't think they should have gone to the Super Bowl that year. Had they not hit Favre repeatedly after plays were over. I mean, that guy had a great year that season. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, you're talking about that time I forget the guy's name now, the defensive coordinator. He's just telling everybody to, try to hurt people.
Yeah, and even then, I mean, it wasn't even what happened after the game. I remember watching that game. That you went into overtime first of all, and Favre finally throws an interception to basically seal that game. But they were so good that season. Favre was
right,
and so and at the end of the day too. I mean, what are these guys complaining about? That wasn't the thing that blew the game for them. The Rams still had to score on them.
Right.
I mean, it's not like the game didn't continue after that. Right?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it was a shame, but
once they went to LA, they got soft.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, the Saints. I mean, not the Rams, but we were talking about the Rams. But the Saints are a bunch of complainers. The Rams, I'm just not seeing it. But you're right. But they're 3-1, though. I mean, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, so they beat up a Steelers team with a broken down Ben Roethlisberger. They did get beat by, they beat a Browns team that, didn't play very well on in primetime. And, right. I remember doing SCORETRADE with that game. And then, it's just, and then I feel like the real Rams team kind of showed up yesterday, kind of. I mean, I don't think the Buccaneers are very good, but
last week. Yeah.
Yeah. The Buccaneers really exposed the Rams. And, especially at home, and that was a bad look there for Jared Goff and McVay.
Yes, and I mean 56 points in the NFL. I mean that's, geez,
Yeah, combined it was almost 100 points, right. Which is correct.
He had 500 yards passing.
Yeah. Like 62 pass attempts, I think.
Right.
Insane. What a great play call, though.
This is wide open. We got to prop out the Rams to cross midfield, Seahawks to stop Rams from crossing midfield. It's a two-sided prop, and I think we're just going to let it go for the full minute 12. And, people are going to try to clip some points on this, obviously. But look at that. I mean, I think the Rams at 15, I think it's a bargain that the Rams do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, the Rams do not look good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 86 right now for the crossing midfield. I'm sorry, the stop.
I'm surprised. I mean, you know what? I mean, this is one of those situations where 87, you try to just make 13 points. I just bet the Rams on this one.
Especially if you were behind by a lot, you can really come up a little bit if you do.
I mean, one pass. That's. See, it's you know what I mean.
Oh man, first down. There it is. So we're almost there. That was a great pass and catch.
See now are people going to load up in the next 10 seconds? Oh man, Rams to cross midfield. I think this is the hometown bias. We got so many fans in Seattle, they don't want to bet against them.
Yeah,
proud of the Seahawks fans to not not try to profit off.
Yeah, this is a great prop right here. This is great value, guys. On this side,
well, that one's over. It's over now. It's locked
okay.
up. It's locked up.
I was about to say.
In these two-sided markets, you don't want to see.
Man,
see that's
he got it. Man,
you would have seen people make a lot of money on that one because that went down to a price of 8 at one point. Wow. Right?
Yeah. So let's see who jumps up on this one then.
Oh man, that is one where people would have. Look at that Bunk 1669. Whoo!
Wow. So I'm guessing Bunk had that.
Let's see. Oh, Bunk, don't tell me you bought that. He did. He's at the stadium. He bought that prop.
Oh man, the Rams are moving down the field now. We got to get a Rams touchdown prop. Oh wait, well, hold on. We got a flag on the play.
Oh man, he bought so much of that. All right, we gotta put another prop out here. You know what, Jared? I'd call out the meeting ID on Zoom, and if Bunk 1669 or Kevin Watson wants to join, whoever wants to join, download that Zoom and call it in. I think we have a phone number there too, right? Maybe I'll call it out.
Yeah.
Might be tough to do. Next time, maybe, we got enough difficulties.
Sure.
Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, is that a fumble? It's a fumble.
Is it, or was it
Seahawks ball? Clowney has the ball. No, they're obviously going to replay this thing, but
yeah, they have to.
It looks like the Seahawks recovered it. Clowney's on top of it, but I think they're going to, they're obviously always replay them, so we're going to see what happens.
Right.
And here it is. Man, it looks like he's down. I can't tell. You can't tell from that angle.
No, you know what? I mean, I can't put out another prop until we see what happens here, but.
Okay. Well, what about a prop of, is this a fumble or not?
We could do that. That's a great, I mean, it's hopefully. All right. Let's see. I've just put that out there. Is this a fumble? Locks in 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
I mean, that's all you got. I mean, people are going to see it. People are loading it up. Maybe I'll open it up again.
Yeah, it never even I guess it populated for a minute, but or not even a minute,
all right.
A couple
seconds.
Right.
Well, I mean, how long is it going to take? I mean, you don't want to leave it out there where people can.
Yeah, I think you just leave it alone because I think it's going to be a fumble. So.
No, it would have been nice if we knew how much time. If they went to commercial, that would have been a longer time frame to put it out there. But you don't want to put it out there for too long, and they come out there and you let a whole bunch of people make free money.
Right. Here's the replay right here.
Nah, you know what? I don't think it is. Because I think if he's on the body of a player, right. I don't think that he has the ability for the need. So I think that the body of the defensive player that he's on top of is counted as the turf. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this out there. Why not?
Yeah, unlock it.
They're taking
What's
a while.
commercial?
Right? All right, let's do it. We're going to put that out there. Let's do it. You know, is this a fumble? All right, let's do it.
So, guys, I want y'all to remember something. The ruling on the field is a fumble. So there might not be enough information to overturn it.
All right, let's see. All right. They got 54 seconds on that. And you know what? I'm not going to let it just people want to take it. They take it. If they don't want to take it, they don't take it. This is a fumble.
I'm getting text messages.
What's that?
Please unlock it. They want to bet it.
Oh, it's unlocked. It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. It's unlocked, everybody.
They can bet it. We got this, you know, right after this Rocket Mortgage and all this is over. Let's see who is betting it. That's the beauty of it. You click on the underneath the ranking, you can see the tournament rankings, and if you click on the name there, you can see what trades people are making. Hunter Mac 25.25, Tyler 42.787. I hope that's a zip code. You know, good stuff.
So
Hoomst, I don't know whether Hoomst is making trades.
So when you buy it, it locks out the buy and sell, right? Is that way it's supposed to do, and then it opens up again?
On this particular prop?
Oh, any prop, like, you know, so you like, I guess when you press the buy button, there's like a little bit of a delay before you can buy it again if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know why that necessarily happens.
Okay.
By the way, this ticker is not moving. I'm just noticing that. Is the ticker moving for you?
Yes, it is.
It is moving. That's interesting.
All right, so it's locked up. I think it's going to be a fumble, Boo.
All right, let's see. I mean, don't take our word for it.
No, you should take our word for it.
Yeah, right. You should actually. Yes. after that over on the 9, we should all take your word for it the rest of the day. I don't think it is. I think his body is on the player.
Yeah, but the thing is there enough to overturn it?
Look at that. All right.
Oh, it is a fumble.
Well, see, we're seeing it on TV, but Bunk down there is seeing it live.
Right.
That's excellent. So people made some money on that. It's fantastic.
All right. What about midfield now?
Yeah, we got to put that prop out there. Let me lock this up and let people get their money. You know, let them get their cash, and then we'll start doing this. And now we got 5 minutes here, so I might need to concentrate on props instead of trying to keep up with you on the make a bunch of props up here.
So does the tournament end at halftime? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that at halftime. That's a good game. So we'll see. We could continue it at halftime until the game is not competitive anymore. Up to you, man.
I say we close it here in the 4-minute mark, in the 5 minutes.
Yep. At halftime. I think we take it to halftime.
Let's get some good props here so we can get our people that are in the back. Guys, if you're in the back right now and you're not in the top 5, you better start moving and shaking now to try to get ahead in the top 5 so you can win some of that cash. Don't leave the cash on the table and buy and sell your trade all the way to the top. All right, Boo. We got to get a prop.
I'm gonna do the Russell Wilson 10-yard possession again because I love to see him run. So I don't think we're gonna price this at a really, really cheap price right now.
Okay.
60 seconds is gonna be open. It's a bargain price, I think. 10-yard completion, or Russell Wilson to throw 10-yard pass or run for 10 plus yard this out. You know what? I miss. It's 10-yard pass or run. All right. So
okay.
I think it has 10-yard run twice.
Oh, there it is. 10 yards. Catch it. If you're able to buy it, there it is.
Oh man, that's.
All right. So maybe we should have a prop. Will the Seahawks score on this possession? Because it's halftime coming up, so they're going to definitely try.
Yeah. Right. All right. Man, I love to see how vibrant this leaderboard is. I mean, this is the thing you want to see.
Yeah. So right now we got people jockeying here for the top 5.
Oh man, we gotta have something that that just doubles us up here. Now we're down in distance here. They're the 39.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So what you thinking? It looks like we're going to a timeout.
I'd say Seahawks to get first down. I'd do a first down prop here just quickly.
Okay.
2+ first downs. Why not? Right here. Right.
What about a sack prop? Will there be a sack?
Oh, that's a good prop too. Yeah. Starting at.
Will there be a sack by the?
Yeah, that's a great one. Let's put this out there real quick. They're not taking a timeout. They're gonna take a.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, two first downs is actually not likely because they might take a shot down the field.
Sure.
30 seconds. There he's got. Yeah. All right, so that one looks good. Now that's just at a price of 20. So, that's a bargain, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many people took that. All right. So, and I think you're right. Will there be a sack? But I don't think we got too many people in Seattle. I don't think they want to see that. I think they want to see let's see. I'm gonna say Russell this possession. Russell Wilson to score a rushing touchdown this possession.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. Put it on there.
Right?
I don't know if there'll be enough time, but yeah, I think for him to run it in, but we'll see.
You know what? I'm gonna make this a bargain prop, but we're gonna put on another prop there, but we're gonna only have this out for 30 seconds. 30 seconds,
Okay.
You buy it now.
Go get it, guys, if you want it. 5 cents is all it takes. If you're,
You know what? I'm gonna have to redo this one. 30 seconds. Give them another little bit of time here. Let them take this commercial break here.
yeah, guys, if you're behind and you're looking for a quote unquote Hail Mary to try to get you back in the game,
right? I mean, and wouldn't that be fun? Russell Wilson runs in for a touchdown to close the half out at home, right? That's not bad, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that price might even be a little bit rich. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. It's locked up right now, I notice.
Yeah, the price is rich, but I think that's what. But I don't think I think it's a fair price. Maybe anywhere from 3 to 5, right?
Right.
I mean, they're in that situation. What's their timeout situation looking like? Do you remember?
I don't. I mean, I think I have. I can tell you here in a second, though.
I think, and I think we're going to do this two-sided here. I think we're going to do a two-sided prop right now.
The Seahawks have 2 timeouts.
Okay, I'm going to put Rams Seahawks to score a touchdown this possession. This is going to be a two-sided prop, and I think I'm going to put that at a price of 20 and let it go.
Okay.
All right. I mean, this is going to be a bargain. This is a bargain too.
All right. It just came up on my screen. So we got Seahawks to score a touchdown or Rams to stop a touchdown.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I think it's priced perfectly.
To score a touchdown. I would have 20. I would have taken it.
Yeah. Because I think they'll play conservative, run the clock down. I mean, I think they'll take a couple shots at the end zone, but they're probably not likely to go all the way with it.
All right.
They'll run the clock down and then they'll kick the extra point or kick the field goal. I mean,
I think he's going to throw a touchdown pass. That's why I'm going to put out I'm going to put this out here. I'm going to put out a price of the same 5. Let people make it up. All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Russell Wilson to throw a touchdown pass this possession right here. I'm going to 45 seconds left to lock it down. I don't know what 45 seconds or not. We got a 10 to 15 second latency. By the way, anybody, whenever I say 45 seconds and you see it as 31 seconds, if you could tell us exactly what the differential is, that would really be helpful. So anybody that listens in, so if we say 45 and you're seeing it as 20, we know that we're behind 25 seconds, whatever it is. So would be really helpful for us to know that type of stuff. Holy cow.
Wow, you got stuff. 4th down.
You know what? I take a shot.
You don't want to take the points off the board, though, do you?
No, I guess not. I guess they make it a 11-point game. That's pretty big. You're gonna win the football game like that.
Yeah. I'd take the field goal. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I think they want to as well. 11 points is. But on the other hand, you knock these guys out. Look at that. Is that crazy? Or 53-0 at home and leading by 4+ points at halftime? Wow.
Yeah, that's an impressive stat right there.
No, but he's got his offense out there, though. I'm not going to put a prop out yet. And I think that the other thing that needs to get factored in there. Yeah, you can kick a field goal right now, but then you're going to give the Rams the ball back with 1:30, right? And they still have 2 timeouts. So I think that's got to factor in there that the probability of it is, you get the points, you make it 11-point game, but now Rams come back and score all of a sudden. Let's say they score a touchdown, right? They know they were playing on the road and they're down 11 points, so they know they have to sling it. So I think that changes the equation a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to factor that into it. Like, do you want to give them the ball back or do you try to press it? You probably have a 60% chance of getting this. Oh, look at that. That's close too. Let's see.
Yeah, you probably, I guess you do go for it here. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
I love it. Now we can't cheer too loud because these guys, everybody else already knows it.
Yeah.
So, oh man.
Oh, he's just trying to draw him off. Yeah, he's just trying to draw him off sides, and then now they're going to kick the field goal.
I guess now I got to make the logical argument the other way. It would have been pretty stupid to go for when you got 11-point lead at home. What am I thinking? I watch enough football. 11-point lead is a precious thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree, especially in a division matchup.
Oh man, there are a lot of props here that are not going to go down if this happens here. So we can close that out, and then I think the Rams. Obviously, like if I'm the Rams, I'm going to try to come back all the way and just try to score and put it in the end zone and really run a very much a real full-scale 2-minute drill.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Right?
Oh, he missed it. Yeah, he missed the field goal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, everybody else knew it. That's why I didn't say it because, they know it minutes before us. I don't know. I mean, by the way, one thing that's interesting, I tried to put the antenna on and I had the cable on and I noticed that they're synced up today. Is that interesting? Right?
Yeah, it is interesting. Wow, wide right. All right, Boo, we got to get some we got to get a prop here.
I think we got to get some. I think got to be Rams to score, obviously.
Yeah, Rams to score by the end of halftime or by the beginning or by halftime. That would be probably the most appropriate play here.
You know what? I gotta put the prop out here before we. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, they got 2 timeouts left.
I'm gonna put Rams to cross Seahawks 35 first. Because that I think is a.
I think it's more likely to happen.
No, I think they're gonna. This is NFL teams are really good, and this is a team that's very good in the 2-minute drill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is Rams to cross Seahawks 35. I'd definitely buy that at 15.
Yeah, it's up to 19 now, man. Seattle's playing like prevent defense right now.
And you know what? I will put out a new prop when they take a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they will. You see what I'm saying? So that prop is capped,
they're just marching down the field.
Yeah, exactly.
So they passed the 35.
Yeah, right. They did. Yeah. So that
it was like no problems at all. It's crazy how teams do this.
Oh shoot! What the hell's this? I didn't make that a flash prop. Oh my gosh! Did I not make that a flash prop?
I guess not.
Oh man, somebody just picked that off. Right, thought we had made it a flash prop for sure. Somebody just really clipped that one. All right. Oh, that would have been a big play. Yeah. So, all right. And I think that, you know what? Let's see this. All right. I think this is going to be some of the last props here. And I'd say,
oh man. So we got Bunk in first right now, Hoot by Knight in second, Jenny Bug in third, Angie in fourth, Pac-Man in fifth. So what do we got for
another prop here?
Yeah.
I think we got you know what? I'm gonna put this two-sided prop. All right, and it's gonna be at 1585.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let him clip this. This is a Rams to score TD this possession. I think this might be the last prop here.
Yeah.
Because you know.
Yeah, this is it, guys.
One out.
This is it. Come and get it.
Unless they take a timeout. They still have 2 timeouts.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
So, you know, I worry about this guy sometimes.
What, Jared Goff?
Well, I mean, his arm just seems sometimes. I saw this in the Tampa Bay game too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because usually, I mean, he throws a really good ball, but like, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just like maybe he got hit and maybe his legs couldn't quite step into that throw, but
yeah. Oh, that was intentional grounding, huh?
Is that what they called?
I think so.
No, he threw it. That was in the vicinity. That was in the vicinity of the receiver. Wait, I mean, how can they call that? No. That was on the Hawks. Wow.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was first and 10.
Let's see this. I think this means we got to let this play out again. All right.
All right, here we go. First and 10.
I'm gonna let this trade here. All right. 47 seconds. All right, and I think this is definitely going to be the last prop here, and we're gonna keep putting it out there. We're gonna keep reloading it as meaning keep freshening it up as it goes out there. And you know, right now, if somebody could just calculate the latency, when whoever's listening in, when I say 20 seconds, see if it's locked or not. But you know, 20 seconds. You know, and when I said 20, what was it? Right? Was it 3? Was it 2?
You talking about when it says bet locked in, the number?
Exactly.
It was at 23. When I saw you do it, when I heard you say it.
Yeah, but we're live though. You and me are talking live. They're not, you know, whoever's talking to us is seeing it via YouTube and.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
All right. So let's see. I mean, they still got a timeout left here. So what are they going to do?
I mean, obviously, you got to take a shot here. You know, you got to do it somewhere around the. I guess you don't have to do it in the corners. You can use the whole field here since you have the timeout. There it is, touchdown. I hear some people pretty excited downstairs.
You know, and this is why I know it sounds completely illogical, but that's why I was like on that field goal stuff. Mm-hmm. Why on such a short possession you try to go for it? Because if you have a 70-80% chance, that's really what it is when on 4th and 1, right? 70-80% chance of punching it in there. Well, 70-80% chance that you're going to score with no time on the clock. That's also the fact, right? So you're going to go in. So you got a 70. So if the Seahawks had gone for it in that particular situation, you got a 70-80% chance you're going to go in with 11-point lead minimum into halftime, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. And that's one of the 11-point, you know, so that's one of the things that why I think the optionality on going for it on 4th down is much better than not.
Mhm.
because you don't want to give an offensive team like the Rams that kind of time.
That makes sense. I mean, you got to get that 1 yard, and the Seahawks hadn't had a problem getting a yard. So if you get a yard, then you wipe out all the time and kick a field goal. So it makes sense.
No, I think that's it. I think Bunk 1669. I don't know whether he's won an entry to the Score Trade Invitation already. I promise you, Bunk, this is going to be hot, man. The Score Trade Invitational is going to be a fun thing that we're going to do. And Angie, second place.
No way.
That's fantastic. Yeah. And Jenny Bug. I love it. 40%. I think they might be the only 2 women playing in our tournament. They're already up there. So that's fantastic. That's
good job, ladies.
2 of the top 4,
Yeah.
and Hoot always up there. Pac-Man 88, fantastic. And John McCullough hung in there. So it's all good stuff. And I think
that is awesome.
We're going to get more people. So hopefully we get more people playing. Please invite people that and the more people that come onto this thing, the bigger these prize pools are going to get. And we're making some exciting business development outreach and sales outreach and to get sponsors on. So we're still testing the system, and this thing's really going to blow up. So stick with us. But Bunk 1669, congratulations to everybody else. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. A lot of fun.
Enjoy the second half, Jared. Great to be on with you again, man. And we'll pick it up here again soon. We got Monday Night Football coming, obviously Sunday Night Football certainly. And I think we're probably going to do a tournament tomorrow and Saturday related to baseball. So it's going to be all exciting stuff. We'll keep people posted, but always all primetime football games. We always do it. So
for sure. I mean, you heard him. Hey guys, invite your friends, come on out and, buy, sell, and trade your way to the top where you can play for free and win for real. That Score Trade. And
absolutely.
Just like Boo said, enjoy the second half. And, what a great game. We got a great football game here. So
and Jared, one thing I'll tell you, I think it'd be nice to have some of our fans and some of our players and our users on here with us, because that's what would make it exciting. If we got Bunk or KH Watson from the Seahawks Stadium on camera with us, even if they just took a shot of themselves and we were able to stitch it in. So many exciting things that we're going to be able to do here really soon. So exciting stuff. And also best wishes to you, man. I know the Astros are starting their playoff run tomorrow. So that's going to be exciting stuff, man. We're making our trip to, our trek through the World Series, and I'm looking forward to it. We got a good team. We got a better team this year than we did when we won the World Series. So that's insane. Number 1 in hitting, number 1 in pitching. So, all right.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. So,
all right, Jared.
All right. We'll talk to you later, Boo.
All right, man. Congratulations, Bunk. Way to go. See you guys next time.
All right. For my friend Boo, my name is Jared, and we'll see you next time on Score Trade.